Hey, beautiful souls. Hope everybody's having a good life. We are, um, what day are we on? We're on a Saturday. I don't know what day it is. Maybe 13th, maybe? Maybe 13th or 14th. Oh, it's 14th. It's Valentine's Day. Why do they? I don't understand these holidays. I might have made a video on this, but this isn't what this video is about. But I don't understand holidays. I don't celebrate holidays or birthdays. People in my life, which ain't many, they've grown to get used to it, I guess. Tolerate it. They know my thought process on holidays. Valentine's Day doesn't make any sense to me. Every day should be Valentine's Day. I don't understand the thought process. I get it. I get the thought process in a societal government type run world that we live in. I get it on that aspect of it. But when it boils right down to it, it doesn't make sense. Mother's Day, Jesus' birthday, like it doesn't make sense. Every day we wake up, if we're in a relationship, should be special, just as special as the first day. That's the way I look at it. That's a good, proper relationship, right? That's a good, proper relationship. We're only meant to be with one person. According to God, there's only one person for us. When we're in a relationship, we're not supposed to split up. We're not supposed to divorce unless one fornicates. So, if you meet somebody and you just click every day, you know, how difficult is that? There is a person out there. I know there is. So your energy will clash. Your energy will clash because that person's not meant for you. You're searching, and everything may be great in the beginning because we want to believe that this is the right person. You know what I mean? Like we want to believe that. A lot of it's loneliness, a lot of it's desperation. I need somebody to help me. But eventually, right? Arguments, disagreements, start getting on your nerves. You know, all these crazy things, and these aren't the way. This isn't the way it's supposed to be. Most of it, I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna use an example of people that have animals like dogs, right? And they get these critters, these creatures, and they're great. They're wonderful. Love animals to death. But that's what they are. They're animals. They'll never be on the intellectual level as us. We have to accept that they will always be the same, right? But there are people out there that treat the animals, especially dogs, people that hold them, carry them around everywhere they go like a baby. That energy of the nurturing this dog, it makes it feel dominant, right? Now it's dominant over you. It owns you. And this dog more than likely will try to bite at people, you know, yap, yap, yap. Anytime it gets close, you know, it loses its mind because of the person accepted it. it by nurturing it and treating it like a baby, getting it changed, and whatever else people like that do. Nothing against them. Everybody do what they feel like they need to do. But in the realistic part of it, you've accepted it. You've showed this dog at your belly, right? In a dominant, they look at us as other critters, other human, other dogs, not as humans. When we speak to it, it doesn't know what we're saying. It knows the tone of voice or the energy that comes through that voice, right? The anger, if you're angry at it or not happy with it, it'll feel that, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't know what you're saying. It just feels what you're saying. If you're familiar with empaths, excuse me, the dog is the Heyoka empath of the human world, right? It mirrors, the animal mirrors your emotions. If you're nervous, it's going to be nervous. If you're angry, it's going to be upset, right? Like if you're depressed and sad, it's going to be, you can see it in that dog's face, if you know what you're looking at. So these type people, it doesn't help the dog. And it doesn't help you in the long run, because the dog eventually will pass. And I'm not laughing because of that. It's just the dog will pass and people will mourn so much. And I get it. Like an animal is so much better than a human, right? It's so much better than you can, you can get angry with it and discipline or chastise it, and it's still going to love you no matter what. And that's hard to find in a human. But people, when they get themselves into a relationship, they do the same thing with their significant other, in a sense, like enabling it to be dominant, right? And if you're the giver, to satisfy, you'll keep giving, right? And as a taker, they'll always take. So the holidays, I'm sorry if I'm jabbering, my brain is, I'm trying to keep up. If I'm going all over the place, I apologize. But the holidays, it doesn't make sense to me. Every day that you love somebody properly, it's meant for you, that it'll be the perfect relationship. It won't be like work. You guys will share the same. If you have disagreements, you will be able to talk and work these out instead of yelling, screaming, or fighting or arguing. What eventually happens, you base that relationship off of love, right? And when you start to argue, that relationship starts to diminish, right? There's a separating starting now from one to the other, so to speak. This is starting out, right? Second thoughts, maybe not at that point, but the disagreements will get worse, the arguments will get worse. It's a lesson. It's a way of saying that this person's not meant for you. Then you must move on, accept it, and move on. Figure out what you need to do to get out. So, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. So just enough is enough, right? You need to accept it and move on, and it's going to be better. It's going to be better for you in the long run, right? So holidays, yeah, they don't make sense to me. My theory on it is they've come up, the media, the government, whoever, they've come up with days, um, these days to make you spend your money, right? Christmas. A lot of people spend a lot of money at Christmas time. Hey, buddy. They spend a lot of money at Christmas time, and it's building up to that um, Christmas holiday. You know, people spend a lot of money. There's a lot of money being spent around Christmas time. So they've come up with these days to um, put your money back. It's all it is. It's just a way of putting money back into the economy. It helps with the way the world runs. It's just like it's a business. Um, just like a business. Church, for instance, religion, right? A pastor starts a church. May start out small. If he's a decent pastor, he knows what he's talking about, and he's God led. Most of them are in the beginning. They're God led, and people start entering that church. Most pastors start from one church, so they were part of a church, and they may have started getting into the ministry themselves, and they disconnect from the church. Nothing bad, just it's hard to be a pastor of a church when there's already a pastor of a church. So you start a church, and some people may go along with you, and they may not. But you start out, people start to come in, they start paying their tithes, they start paying their offerings. This is all part of putting money into the church to build it bigger, right? Pulpits and the where people pray, I can't think of the name of it. It's the sound system, a gym, maybe a kitchen, whatever. You start to build another church. Ultimately, as the money starts to come in, and then if the pastor's really blessed, then more people will start to come in to the church, and then more people start paying the tithes. And the pastor will say, "I'm going to pass around the offering plate," right? In some churches, they pass it around. You pass it to one person, they put money in it, and you move it along, right? This is how it goes. And then that money goes into paying the bills in the church, like the lights, the water, and garbage, and whatever else goes along with it. And before you know it, they're making more money, enough to pay the bills, and then have some left over, right? The pastor's got to live. He's got to have a house, right? And you start to become part of this business, this church, ultimately. But you start to pay for it. You as the congregation are paying for it. It's just like us in the world. We got to pay taxes. And those taxes are supposed to help with the world, run the world. We live in it, so, we got to pay for it. It's all circle. It's all tied in to the same thing. All these car dealerships are all part of it. They're all in the pockets. All these big time $1 billion companies they're in it. They're in everybody's pockets. This isn't what I was talking about. I just started jabbering. But anyway, this is my thought process. Even the same with birthdays. It's just, birthdays. If somebody wants to say happy birthday, great. You know what I'm saying? But don't advertise yourself. Start posting on social media that my birthday's coming up. You know what I'm saying? That's self-glorification. That can fall into self-glorification. And people are like, oh, that's just silly. But It's selfish, right? Me. That's what you're doing ultimately. And think about that. Forget it. It's just another day, right? Don't expect anything. Just be appreciative of what you get, right? Don't expect anything. People that appreciate you and love you, like my mom gave me a card for Valentine's Day. Like, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Like, I really do. I didn't, it's just another day to me. But us as a society, we've been taught to live that way. We've been taught to live that way. I was talking to somebody. Uh, uh, okay, buddy. I was talking to somebody about social media, right? Facebook, for instance, is very memorable. Very memorable. And it knows what you look up most of, right? What is it, right? What circle are you part of? Let's say. Which which path are you taking in life? Um, is it a bunch of political stuff? Is it a lot of hate stuff? Like, are you looking at more negative videos? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it that my son, he's got a fart machine. But anyway, like, think about it. Like, what circle are you part of? If you got more loving, more positive things, then that's great. If you got more sexual or half naked videos popping up on then you're sexually driven, right? If you got more animals, you know what I mean? Like, I've got a lot of animal rescue videos on my Facebook, and that's what I like to see. I love to watch animal rescues. I got a lot of Bigfoot videos that are on there. I like to watch up. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good short videos that I enjoy watching, and it generates itself, right? And you see more and more of what you like or what you is most common. But where are you at, right? Where are you at? Think about that. So YouTube's the same way. It's memorable. It remembers you. It's telling you what kind of person you are. Exactly what kind of person you are. What is it you're watching more of? But anyway, think about that. This isn't what I wanted to talk about. I'm almost 20 minutes in and I haven't. So, meditation is getting a lot more intense for me. I'm getting stuck. I'm like having to force myself out of it now. Sorry. But anyway, I'm sorry, guys. Unedited. But I'm laughing because he don't know I'm making a YouTube video. But anyway, so it's been getting really intense. Last night I'm meditating and I swear I was levitating. Now, I've had this feeling before and sensations before, and it's a weird sensation, but I'm pretty, like, I'm like an arrow. My legs are pointed, like I'm looking in the air, like I'm straight up, like I'm shooting a beam. I'm out of this world, and I could see myself rising. I could see it, and I don't know if I got right off the ground and it kind of made me do this, but when it did, I came out of it really quickly and I dropped, and I swear to God, it was so weird. Yeah, I've experienced this a couple times. Only a couple times. The first time was a long time ago. But I felt like I was rising, like I was going to heaven. Like, where was I going? Right? I don't feel that it was just a levitation. Because I was pointed up. Like I was just like, it's like an arrow. That's what I felt like in my mind and trying to grasp what was going on. I felt like I was an arrow. Like my throat here, it felt like a hand was squeezing It wasn't though, but I could feel it all the way across, and I couldn't hardly swallow. It was aching and sore. I know what it was. The throat chakra. Throat chakra was expanding. It was pinging. It was just bow, bow, bow like a heartbeat, and it was. I could just feel it. Crazy experience. I saw an angel in meditation the other night. I don't know if I made a video on this. I don't know. I have a hard time keeping up, but a cherubim, rotating circle. It was spinning like this, and it had feathers, and like this, because it would go up, and it was like a spinning wheel with feathers. And then there was one in the middle. It was going this way, and right in the middle of that, it was gold, like it was just shining gold through everything. Something rising the other day when I was meditating, like I'm seeing things, like and not like when I talk to people, I see faces, like on the phone, text message, I just start seeing faces pop up everywhere. It just comes through so clear. Colors, seeing the lavender color, crown chakras itching. Constant scriptures dumped in, Bible scriptures, just piling in. I'm listening to it constantly, just piling in. Knowledge after knowledge after knowledge, biblical knowledge. Like I know what it's for. I know what it's for, because when eventually God's going to use my voice. God's going to use it to speak, to help. And he's trying to give me as much knowledge as he can to get me ready, so I'll be able to teach people, show people the way, to teach them what they need to do or how to do it. It's difficult. Not many people won't accept it. It's just like Jesus told that man, sell everything you got and follow me. And that man had riches. Excuse me, he had a lot of money. He had a lot of things that he owned, and he just walked away. Most people don't want to let go of the world. They want to keep it. They want to hold on to it. They want to live another person's life. They want to fit in. Everybody is so hard up on wanting to fit into the world. The world is taking you to hell, is what it's doing. The world is sending you to hell. Let go of it. You don't need it. It's not getting you anywhere. It's what it's doing. Go away from it, right? It's like the baseball game. You're in far left, but you're in left field. Left field, right? That's where you're at. Who cares what people think about you? Who cares? You own the world. Every building you walk into, you own it. It's yours. That's the way we need to be. That's the way we need to act. Not arrogantly. Not arrogantly. I was listening to this prophet video, and I did not get good vibes from it. And I know the person, they may watch this video, and I love you. Please don't let me offend you, please, offend you. Just hear me out, right? I was listening to this video, and I started to feel arrogant. I started to feel like, yeah, I'm better than everybody, right? And that is not the right mentality to have. Now, it may not affect some people, like in some ways. Some people might be able to watch it. Me personally, I've been on this journey for a long time, and I've had people call me Jesus, reborn, God in human form, like ascended master, prophet, like all these labels, and I stay away from it. I stay away from it. I don't attach myself to any one of those labels. Empath, ascended master, prophet, cherubim, you know what I'm saying? Any of these, I don't attach my energy to any of that. I am gifted. I would say that I am a worker of God. I work for God. I'm a tool for him. He uses me. Whatever else goes along with that, I don't know, but I'm not going to be attached to that. I don't want to be attached to that. That's not healthy. It only limits you. It's like Christians. I want to be a Christian. I want to be a Christian. I'm a Christian this and I'm a Christian that. when you say I'm a Christian, you're putting yourself onto a label, onto a group of people, a society, right? We're not meant to be like other people, right? I think they mentioned Christian 3 times in the Bible, and it was just a group. This is what it was. They classified themselves as a group. I'm not part of a group. I'm a part of God. I'm a servant of God. I'm a tool, right? I'm not man's tool. I'm not a group of people's tools. I'm man's tool. I mean, God's tool. He uses me. And there's going to be a time where there's going to be a position that he's going to put me in to use me to speak. I've seen it. My very beginning of this journey, I saw myself standing over a pulpit of a crowd of people and speaking to a crowd of people. Not as a preacher, because I'm not a preacher. I'm not a minister. I don't feel that that vibe. I'm against the mentality of a man that thinks he's over everybody else. Right? There was only one man that was like that. To put yourself in a leading type, God type, it's a trickery of the mind, especially people that have been in there for so long. They're being led. They have been beating their head against the wall all their lives trying to find something. And eventually they found something and they enjoy it and they like it and they just say, here you go. Use me. Tell me whatever you need me to do. I trust you. I have my faith in you. And not God. You're hoping that this man is from God and God is talking through him. That's what you're hoping. But you are ultimately worshiping this man unknowingly, right? And I don't mean to offend anybody, but that's where we're at. Everything in the world is the same. Got to be a part of something, attached to something. That's why it says in the Bible, all are called and few are chosen, right? This is what he says. Not everybody is going to be on your path. There might be people that think they may be or want to be on that path, but they still cannot let go of the things of the world. We're not supposed to follow man and God at the same time. We're not supposed to love one or we're supposed to love one and hate the other, right? You cleave to one, right? You turn your back on the other. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for this video to take so long. I love you guys. I'm sorry if I offended anybody. Sometimes things need to be said. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to make followers. Somebody out here will watch this video and they'll need to see it. And that's my purpose. That's all I want. I want to be able to touch somebody, at least one person. And I'm not telling you not to go to church. Please don't think that. I'm not telling you not to go to church. You do what you feel is right. Right? I'm not one to tell you, because I'm not God. And I'm not a preacher. I'm an advisor. That's what I am. I'm an advisor. My job, where I'm at, how I make my money, I'm an advisor. In a different kind of way, though. But anyway, I love you guys, and Godspeed.